everybody, SkapeGote's back and go way back. You guys want to see another episode, so we're here. We're going to get the jacket. Food was our issue last time. We're getting closer to absolution here. A flashlight would have been nice, but not necessary. A lantern would be better. Oh, because it's in the hot bar. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab... What is that? Matches? What, there's no ferro rod anymore? The game has been updated. I'm not sure what has been updated, but it has been updated. So, we need food, water. Okay, because we can drink out of streams, we learned. Probably a bit of fire starter, because I want to get moving, like, right away. Take that and that. Now, I noticed, by the by... Oh, the map. That's the other thing. I noticed, by the by... Where does that go in there? No, we want to put food in here. God, there's just not a lot of storage space. Like, maybe they don't have a, where am I? Jesus, I gotta go all the way up to the northwest corner of the map? Alright, there we go, northwest corner of the map. Alright, so, we gotta cross a river, we gotta cross, oh God, there's only a couple ways up and across the mountain, I guess. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Dude, why'd you drop it? Put that away. There we go. Okay, so I did notice something, by the by. One, it's 3 is my compass. We got to go northwest, which would be that way, which is fine until you go outside and realize there's a barn over there. And there's a house over there. I'm definitely going to go to the barn because I've never been to a barn before. Normally I turn everything off, but I'm in a hurry. And so this is north, and we got to go northwest, but I think we can do a little stop. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right, let's see. We got to keep an eye out for like landmarks too that we might be able to work with. It's nice and flat country out here. Look at all this stuff around here. I would just like a giant-ass backpack. That's what I would like. I'm not sure if they exist. Ooh. Now, this would be good for just hunkering down for the night, really. Although, I'm not sure I can get up there. Yeah, I think this is just a beginning of something. But there's a sudden lot of objects around here. What the heck? Look! There's an old car here. Looks like it's from New Zealand. That would be so cool if you could like open the trunk and find stuff. There we go. That's a good can of food. What are you? That was a bottle of beer. Shoes. We already have shoes, don't we? We have shoes. Okay. Fire starters. Cups. There's a Hummer. Ooh, do we want the Hummer? Oh, we'd have to give up something for the hammer, though. That's the problem. So my backpack's this trash. What is that? Underpants! Finally! God, all the chafing is gone. The hammer's no longer here, bud. I would love to have a hammer. That would be fantastic. I can go back to the house and get the hammer, but... What's that? Don't know what that is. What is this? But I think moving forward may be the better idea right now. Although someone said the hammer is very important. Did I push it like out of the house? Because I don't feel like going back to my house. Not that it's super far away. It's, oh God! Don't climb on doors! I saw a hammer here, right? I'm not crazy. Nuts and stuff. I might drink that if I can figure out a way to get it in my inventory real quick. There we go. The problem with this place is it's gotta be another hammer somewhere, right? I don't have to go back for the hammer. God damn it! Now I want to go back for the hammer. Okay, drop that down. Let's see. God, I'm an idiot. I'll tell you. Oh, it's hailing though. Come on, get out of the deep mud, you fool! Ugh. Okay. So south will be back to the house. Yeah, what's that house over there? I feel like I need the hammer. The problem is it takes up so much friggin' space. You really are making decisions on what you're bringing with you. Like you don't have a lot of options. And when you're walking around in the wet, like at least this is hail and not just rain, so you're not going to get as wet. Well, I just wasted half a day. All right, let's see. Okay. Don't like that. So we want to go northwest, but we got to get the hammer first. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. We can't pick it up. So we're going to have to give something up for the hammer. I might put the matches in the backpack and then grab this, because we can always pull that out when we need it. All right. Northwest. Here we go. Hopefully we can find... We've got underpants now, at least. Can't believe you're walking around without underpants on. I'm seeing what I think are trees in the distance. Oh my god, what am I getting stuck on constantly? Friggin' rocks. What is this, the escarpment? Get out of here. For those in the know, the escarpment is a part of Ontario where I live that has a lot of bedrock showing through the ground and was caused by glacial retreat. Anyway, it's very beautiful to go see, actually. Yeah, because the glaciers pulled back through and took all the topsoil with it when they left, back during the Ice Age. Let's see, I got my map here. We're going northwest. Let's see. So if we're heading northwest from there, we should come across something. Directly ahead. Oh, now it's raining. Nice. Wonder if that gives off any heat. It would really depend if it's gas or not. A little lamp like that can heat a small room if you set it up right. The best, by the way, for the survival fans out there, the best survival person to watch is Les Stroud. If you go watch Les Stroud Survivor, man, he has absolute brilliance when it comes to survival stuff. And it's realistic. It's not Bear Grylls where it's like, I'm going to drink my own pee. Like, yeah, but you don't enjoy it, bud. What's that? Oh, looks like it's letting up a little bit. Looks like we got some broken down timbers here or something. What is that? There's one over there I saw on my left. That's what I was looking at. This is very open land, which I enjoy to some degree because I can see for miles and miles, but look at the sky. It's a beautiful game. Look at the way the clouds are rolling through. Looks like that's a storm head. Yeah, it's just a broken tree. I thought it might be like a lean-to or something. Where are the crickets? Suddenly crickets. Going through everything. Whoa! Thunderbolts and lightner. Very, very frightener me. Okay. Is there anything on the horizon I can... duck into for a little bit of support. Maybe get a hug. Jesus. Woo! People are commenting, why do you always have your compass up? Because I get wander off. I'm a classic wander offer. I get off the trail very quickly when I'm playing games like this. I played the original Kingdom Come Deliverance and got lost constantly in that game because I'd get off the path because oh, what's that? Oh, what's that over there? What's going on there? Why is that tree laying down? Yeah, it's a thing. Don't judge me. I'm trying my best. Ooh. This thunderstorm is not doing it for me, man. This is very barren compared to the last couple times I've played it. This is very reminiscent of coming out of Alberta into the Rockies. Very beautiful if you ever get a chance to get out that way. Except for Alberta. It's very flat. It's very flat till you get to the... But if you like flatness, Saskatchewan and Alberta are your friends. Okay, let's see. We may have something over Nyon. There is nothing here. Is this glitched or something? If it is, I'm here for it. Whoa! I like to see games break. It's one of my favorites. Because this way, we should be able to see this weather tower. I thought it was a radio tower. I reread the beginning. It's a weather tower. We should be able to see it from a bajillion miles off. My bigger fear is without cabins, I'm not going to find firewood. Ooh. Oh, is that snow? Is that snow? Is that rain turned into snow? Oh, shiz. What is that? What is happening to me? What is that? What is that? What is happening? Okay, that's not great. What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Is this part of the game or is this some sort of weird ass glitchy business? She does not like it. Oh my God, what is happening? This can't be part of the game. I do not recall. Okay, if I walk backwards, it's fine. This has got to be a glitch, right? Jesus, what is happening here? I'm sinking in mud. I think I'm at the edge of the map. Oh my god, what the frig is happening? I think I need to reset the game. I wonder if that's just the edge of the map. Like, and that's what it does when you get too far across the edge of the map. Which, if we're at the edge of the map, that would be weird because we're like... Were we headed the wrong way or something? It won't let us head north. We can head east. All right, well, give me a minute here. I think I'm going to reset this and start over because this I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe not. If I head northeast, again, I think I'm stuck. I don't think I can go any further. Yeah, I can't go any further that way, but I can head east. Which makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm at like the edge of a map. Look at this. Look at this business. Look at this floating ass stuff. What have I done? Why am I bad at games? What? Why do I break the games all the time? What the hell? Good gosh damn. Okay, I'll be back. This is just... Okay, yeah, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. New game. Let's see, we got matches. You know, I'm going to try to bring some different materials this time. Take that. Let's go get the hammer. Okay. I'm not sure I want these in my hot bar, so I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to take this with me, maybe? But I think I'm going to carry it very specifically under my arm so I can place it down. I feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to bring the light. I'm going to rearrange my hotbar. Compass, map, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Nice. So put that away. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm going to grab a little bit of this, just a tiny bit, just to get things going. Everything else is findable. Turn that off so we don't burn somebody. Water, food. Oh, can't take any more food? Okay, can we sort this a little bit? There you go. Maybe some natural potato chips. Can't take that. Okay, sort it again. Boy, he just likes to move. Look at that. Just moving shit around. Okay, here we go. Fine. All right, this has been scary and terrible. Did we forget anything? We got the matches. I missed the ferro rod. Because the ferro rod will work even when it's wet. So, let's check out the map. We are here. We got to go basically west. We can do west, right? Basically west. Okay, we're good with that. Basically that way. Okay, we'll go back inside. Now, nothing's ever in this house at the beginning, I remember, but let's get out of here. We got to get moving. I don't want to be stuck here when we're heading west. Well, it's actually a little bit. Just make sure I'm looking at this correctly. It's slightly northwest, but mostly west. So we'll just tag her on a little to the 52, and we'll just go follow 52 some of the way anyway. All right. Moving on up, moving on up. Okay. This looks scary to get down, but I'm hoping there's a path downward, maybe? Because last time we did this, we fell to our deaths, and that wasn't fun. Hey, wood. Now, we don't want to be quite going that way, but look, it looks like we have at least some way to get down here, or at least part of the way down. Okay. Yeah, get out into the thicker parts of the forest. Okay. Whoop, drop down, try not to hurt yourself. There you go. Oh, this is not as friendly as I was hoping. Okay. Oh! Am I unconscious? Get up. You're okay. You'll live. Yeah, you're fine. Just a bit of a fall. Oh! Oh! You're okay. You're okay. You're gonna be fine. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. I think we're down the mountain. There we go. And we're headed this way now. The game does not run great, but there's a lot of graphics here. I'm wondering if running uses up your stuff faster. I see a stove over there. Every once in a while you spot these things out here. Ugh. And again with these knocked down trees, it's something happened here. Like, if it was like a storm, more of the area would be affected than just this spot. If it was a tornado, it would leave a swath kind of thing. And it's just this one patch. That or someone just really hates trees. Maybe the Hulk showed up and started knocking them down. Either way. I like running and jumping. Thought I saw something up there, but it was just a shadow of something else. All right, well, we're going to keep heading west. Now, just to put find a point on here while we head west. As we head west, we will cross a river. Don't walk and map. So that's good to know. Well, it's good because that way you can kind of figure out where you are. Like, all right, I'm at the river, and if you find the fork in the river, you kind of pinpoint exactly where you are. And I got to get to the weather tower ASAP. I was going to bring the cooking pot, and I didn't. I was going to shove it under my arm because you can pick stuff up and carry it under your arm, which is a lovely feature, I got to say. More games should do that. So, like, when you're picking up, when you don't have a backpack or something, you got a small one, you can still pick up a few items and stuff them under your arm. Because that's what humans do, right? We'll just carry stuff we need. Look out, tree. Coming through. Okay, this is the one thing they need to work on, though, I will say for sure, is you get caught on stuff way too easily. I expected more from you, player unknown. Okay, okay. There's nothing worse. Well, you know what? In this type of game, it's not as big a deal. But when you're playing like a multiplayer shooter and you get caught on stuff, and Battlefield games can be notorious for that for sometimes. Is that a... Oh, rivers have sounds now. Now, looking at the map... I think we're far up from the fork. But if we keep traveling west, we may run into a few buildings. Be careful when you're putting stuff away. I have a tendency to hit R because a lot of games to holster stuff, it's R. And when you do that in this game, you put stuff down. At least we're not getting wet this time. Yeah, climb that rock, fool. I think I'm getting better every playthrough. I think that's kind of the way these games are supposed to work. Why are we heading north? We need to be heading west. And if... How did that happen? If I'm following west down the river... Oh, it just means I'm tracking the river, I guess. You know, it wouldn't be that bad to follow the river. I have noticed some of these little black mushrooms kicking around, though, a few times. I might kick a few of those. Watch it, Forrest. I'm not up for your shenanigans today. There's already enough weirdness going on with that alien spaceship trying to abduct me or whatever sound that was. I thought my graphics card gave up suddenly. I've never actually had equipment fail on me, so I did have a GTX 970, I want to say, that gave up, but only after I gave it to Books, and then I had to get her a new card. That was a little barn type sitch going on here. Oh. Interesting. This was like a dock. Is that a... What is that? What is that? Put this jacket on the ground for a second. There's not enough space for it on the ground. Hang on a sec. Jacket, ground. How are you not fitting on the ground? That doesn't make any sense. What is that? Oh, a waterproof jacket. I like that's damaged, but ooh, even better. Oh, we already have matches. Did we not pick up the... Oh, they're there. Got matches. Wonder if I just eat these crisps. And then eat these nuts. Gets my food up and then drink this beer. And that'll help with some of my liquid. Not a lot, though, strangely. You'd think it would do... Well, it's beer, I guess. Part of me wants to hunker down, but there's nowhere to sleep here. What is that? Cassette tape. So I think I'm just going to keep heading west. Oh, this is really deep mud. Look at my jacket's all terrible, but it does a bit of insulation, so... So if I'm following the river, and we know which river we're at, what's that? Yeah, I remember seeing two buildings on the map. So let's go north and then back south to the river. Remember that, so we can follow that river. Oh, here we go. Look at these. Trumpet mushrooms. All right, south to the river. Excuse me, I'm here. Hello? Oh, there's a hammer here. See, I could have just kept on not bringing the hammer with me. We should try to get our drink. Oh, what's that? What is that? Nuts. No, we need something that has liquid water. Is it worth warming up right now, maybe? What is that? I think it's a sweater. I wish there was a way to repair stuff. I have noticed there's not a lot to drink. There, that helped. So that's useless now. I wish you could carry water in it. That would be nice. All right. But we can drink out of the river. We know that much. There we go. I wonder if you can find more fuel to fuel these things up as time goes on. Our food's good, our water's not. Should we just keep going? Where's the map? Now, if I was going to pick it where I was, I could tell you right now that I think I'm upwards of the fork. So let's keep heading west. We'll follow the river. That may lead us to something. Let's put that away. Now, I know it's going to turn night soon. But with the river in play, it's easier to follow that. Even though I'm getting a bit cool, hopefully we can find another shelter and not freeze to death. That's my plan. What they should do, too, is if the river's deep enough, they should make it so you can hear it from a distance. Because that's would be more realistic. You'd hear a river long before you see it. Depending how much of a like going through these rocks, it's going to make a lot of sound. It's not like it's crossing flat country. Might get up on the rocks because it gives me a little better vantage point. See here. Is there any way to get down near the water here that's easy enough where I can get a drink? Oh, there we go. Hope it doesn't make me sick. There we go. But it is cooling me off, unfortunately. There we go. Climb up here. Up that. There we go. Our water's full, which is nice. And we are back heading west. Now, the river does traverse a bit north or south on its travels. Oh, we know that. Oh, no. We know that, though. So, see? And I'll tell you, I've read a lot of survival books, and one of the things is they stress is known commodities. What do you know? What do you know for sure? Because that gives you some peace of mind. There's one randomly different tree here. Oh my God, is that a fruit tree? Oh my God, is that a... Oh my God, it is. That's a fresh apple tree. Well, we like fresh apples, don't we, boys? Boys. Okay, we might have to collect a few of these apples. Getting nighttime. There we go. That's about as much as that I'm going to take. Toilet. Looks like they were collecting rain, maybe? There's no fireplace and there's no cover here, so I think it'd be best if we just kept on keeping on. Boy, it is getting dark. There we go. Oh, mushrooms. Now, this makes it actually harder to see further away, and that's the problem with using lights, is your eyes get unadjusted to the dark. You're better off not using a light, but for your guys' benefit. Also, if we could find the break in the river where it splits into two, we'd be much better off at knowing where we were. So maybe I'll stick to the rocks. As much as it's a lot of jumping. Okay. Because doesn't this split eventually? Like, I thought I saw that on the map. No, we don't really need it right now. But if the cloud cover kicks on, yeah, we got a little break in the clouds right now. So we're at the point where the river's heading south more than north. So I think we're at that, see that bend right there? I think following the river is still our best bet. For now. I know it's taking us a little out of the way, but the clouds are rolling over again. It's getting quite dark. Ta-da! Does this have a fuel limit? And if so, can I refill it? Like, that would be nice. Yeah, my heat's about halfway down, so if we find another place that has a door and a like, I'm pretty sure you can build it. Oh, look at this. Pretty sure you can build a fire outside. But with the wet that's going on, this might be nice to hunker down. Can I get across there with oh God, help! Help! No, don't let me fall. Okay. I'm not sure I can make that jump, and I don't want to do anything too dangerous. Because once I'm in that water and I'm wet. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm wet. Here we go. Perfect. It's exactly what I needed in my life. Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least I can get inside. Ugh. Once I get out of the muddy, wet area. Oh, come on. No, birds. Birds aren't real. Let me in. Ugh. Dude, please. Thanks. I think definitely drying off would be a good idea right now. There's a spot across the way. I didn't even notice it. That actually might come in hit. Let me look at the map here. It doesn't show on the map. Weird. Well, I can't see anything in here. There we go. Our match is wet. Oh, the matchbook's dry. Nice. Waterproof jacket, baby. For the win. Can I just put this down for a second? There we go. Let's get a little bit warmed up here. We're going to see if we can't find our firewood. Dude, why aren't you starting? There we go. Did that turn any of the lights on? It did not. There. So where does one keep the firewood around here? There it is. I can't even see it. So when you guys can't see, I can't see either. So there we go. And then I can put that there like that. And then we'll grab one of these. Put that there like that. And then we'll try the matches, I guess. Oh, I'll put a little cardboard in there too. A little bit of extra kindling ain't gonna hurt. All right, let me see. Let's put this here. What was that? Oh, whoa, baby, nice. Maybe that'll help me dry off. There we go. Because I am dry. Hey, I got a hat. When did I get a hat? Dry. Those are damp. Trousers are damp. Socks are damp. So maybe this will help them dry off. And warm us up slightly. Is this a good can of food? It is. I don't like eating dog food often, but when you know what, in a survival situation, I'm not particular. Ah! Jesus. Oh no, I'm gonna need my lantern here. We gotta go close all those. Ah! Boy, this is not a good storm. There we go. Jesus. This also, oh no, pick that up. Pick that up. Okay, we got all these. Oh my God. Holy sugar nuts. Okay, let's get 4. I am not risking this. We have come too far. To deal with this crap. All right, so that takes care of most of the windows causing me a problem. This one, not so much. Perfect. Okay, so it's still leaking a bit, but we're getting hot now. I'm still wet, according to this. So I can't sleep. That much I've noticed. God, I want to close that so bad. There we go. Look, the roof's coming off the damn thing. That should be enough to at least stop it. Okay. There we go. Ha-ha. Ain't gonna get me in here now, copper. Now we can go hunting around and see what we can find. We should eat good food when we find it. What is that? Oh, drink that. Or maybe not drink that, but... Oh, everything's dry, which is nice. Let's put that down for a second. Pick that up. Let's drink that. Anything good in the fridge? What is that? Is that old beer? What is that? Just cassette tapes everywhere. Oh, the fire burned out, which is good because it's getting a bit hot in here anyway. Pick my hammer back up. There we go. It's daytime again. It's probably best we head out. Even though I know that is a bad idea in this weather. Being out in this type of weather is not great. I could go check the other cabin for stuff for sure. Do you think that's worth it? It uses up some of my daylight. Dude, let me just get on the rock here. There you go. All right. Okay, so we don't jump very well, I've noticed. Whoop! Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, yeah, that's bad. No, don't do that. Don't get stuck on stuff. Stop it. Why are you not climbing this rock? Okay, get out of here. Now it's hailing? It's rather haily out right now. Okay. Oh, God, this is just muck. Jesus. I don't want to spend this much time searching around. Thank God I found the waterproof coat, even though it is a bit damaged. Ugh. Like I said, a bigger backpack would be mint, but I don't think I'm going to find one hunting through drawers in here. If it's even a thing, I'm just assuming it is. That's old? Yeah, it's old soup. Put it on the ground. There we go. Although there's a pot here. What's this? Is that a better backpack? Oh, my God. Oh, that is a better backpack. Oh, I'm glad I stopped. Get on the ground, fool. Can we just like drop. I said drop. Dropped, and dropped. Okay, no. How do we get out of here? How do we put this on the ground? Why can't we drop this? It can go in itself, but it can't be dropped on the ground. Why can't I drop this? Do I need more space? Oh, nice. Okay, I got rid of it. I'm not sure how I did it, but it's gone. All right, now we can go back in here. Oh, school backpack is much nicer. Get this, get that, get those, all this, all that. We're bringing everything with us. We are wet, but it's not going to matter because it's raining and there's not much we can do about it. So let's look for non-old food. Is that old? That looks old. That's old. That's old. Old. I'm going to bring this pot. For the, oh, it's so big. What's this? Maybe it's the secondary thing. Pouch. I think we're good here for now, and we got to get moving because we got to head west. All right. We're kind of heading south at the moment, but again, if the rain's letting up, we can go down to the river to drink. So I'm not super concerned about drinking, but the food sitch. I do have a few apples, which does both. It just doesn't do a lot of it. And I think that's where the cooking pot comes in. I think the cooking pot makes food more nutritious. It's like those people on those raw diets, you know? There we go. Over this, over that. For one of you, over this. Oh no. And again, I do realize this is taking me a little out of the way, but I'd rather know where I am than be wandering through the bush. Not particularly aware of where I am. And once we get to the fork, we should be able to then better decide. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. No, it'd be nice if you, in a lot of games like this, I think people realize you can, yeah. Okay, yeah. You can usually hook a lantern to your belt. Or your backpack and use it like that. So once we get to the fork, we take the right fork and keep going west from there, and we should get to a big river, which we can then follow north for a ways and try to get up through that gap you can see in the rocks. Basically, once we see the rocks, we got to head north until we find the entrance up the mountain. But that's only going to matter if we don't die from starvation or cold. This is a very difficult game. Dude, let me go. I think I see the fork coming up. I'm a pretty good navigator most of the time. Some games I find, I don't know what it is. Like some games I'm really good at. Other games I find confusing. Like for some reason, I've never managed to memorize the map in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like I remember parts of it. I saw a building over there, but oh no. We're not too cold. We could use a little bit of food and whatnot. But I think I'm going to push my luck. I know that's stupid. I'm very aware. But in the essence of making a exciting video. Okay, so yeah, we're taking the right fork. And we're going to take this until we get to the main river. Right? Basically, if we head west from the fork, we should hit the main river. So let's do that. Instead of just following the river. Although a drink would be nice. So maybe we can find a way to get down and get a drink. Ugh. But that also cools you off, I noticed. So Jesus! Oh my God! The game, oh God! That game is actively trying to kill me again. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Thought you had to hold the button down, but you don't. Okay. Perfect. But that does cool you off quick. Oh, okay. We're getting in the river again. We don't want that. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Just head west. No, game. Don't be doing that to me. Okay, let's get out of this river area because we got the water we need. It's the food I'm more concerned about at this point. So if we see any trumpet mushrooms, let's grab them and try to figure out how to cook, maybe. Now it's getting cold, so we're going to get cold fast now. This is great, and we're soaking wet, which is not going to be good for the cold. Good goddamn. Let me up. Jesus. If it burns more energy jumping. Like, I don't know if people know this, but you can lift your legs when you walk. I feel like in a lot of video games, people are shuffling their feet everywhere. Maybe running will keep my temperature up. Thankfully, I think my jacket is somewhat insulated, even though it's a bit damaged. Which I think is helping us immensely at the moment. And even damaged, I think it's still somewhat waterproof. Jesus. This game is unrelenting. Like, it's the most unrelenting survival game I've played in a while. Like, it's almost too difficult. Don't get me wrong. That's not a bad thing. I think within the genre, it needs more of that. I see a building over here. Where you have, like, long dark type stuff where it's, like, harder than your regular type of game. Oh my God, why are you making me run all the way around here, bud? Okay, let's see if we can find some FUD in here. Is this a door? Yes, it is. There we go. Let's turn on the thingy. Oh, good. Someone left the breaker on. Perfect. That doesn't work. Ooh, nice table. Okay, let's see. We have a hat. That's old food. Is that? That's old food. That's old food. Like, I have a little bit of food, but I'm trying to save my old food. That's paper. We can probably start a little fire and get warmed up slightly. Well, I think we should try. Is that my hat? That's not my hat. Okay. Oh, look at this. You can set where you're going on this. I didn't realize that. Okay. Was it 3 or 4? No, it's not that. There we go. Didn't want that. Okay, let's put that there like this. Now, this older stuff. Like, it's just old. Can we, like... Can we do that? And not get sick? Because I'm concerned about it. And I don't know how to tell when it's done cooking. What am I eating here? What is in my hand? What is that? Well, we're going to eat it and see if we get sick. Okay, I think we just proved if you cook old food, it's probably not going to make you sick. We don't have way a lot of food. I don't want to test that theory too dedicated, though. Is it nighttime? At least they're not having a friggin' storm. What do we got? We got corn. I think we're going to have to go. Oh, shit. Where's the hammer? Where did I... Oh, I must have left the hammer at the other house, I bet you. Well, fiddlesticks. That was stupid. Maybe there's one here outside. Frig. Well, yeah, that's on me. 100%. This is how you died. Oh, watch it, bird. Watch it. I don't remember which way the river is from here. But again, if we head west, that'll take us to the river. We know that. It's actually nice right now, so I'm going to go out, even though... That was a perfectly fine pace to hold up for the night. Stop it. Get help. Because we want to be across the river on the other side, but we got to find a way across the river. And we want to head north up the river. So, okay, stop falling constantly, please. The games are weird with the walking thing. Like, they come across like a little bit of a lip, and it's like, nah, you're not stepping over that. Like I said, I feel like everybody's just shuffling across the ground. Ugh. And then again, you're also wearing Converse, which are not exactly the best shoes for this situation. Converse are great shoes, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan myself, but the problem with Converse is they suck up water, they're not warm. Is that a tree with food? That might be a food tree. No, I think it's just a small tree. Damn you. Damn you to heck. Heck, I tell you. That might be a building over there. But I can't tell, and the water is not a great crossing point here. Although I might be able to do it, I'm going to get soaking wet. I don't think I have a choice. I think I'm going to have to cross at some point. It might as well be now. Okay, we're underwater for a moment. We're good now. Okay, we're going to be wet again, but... There. The more I look at that, I think that was just a square rock that we saw. But now we're on the proper side of the river. Because now, let me just check the map here. Okay, so we're on the right side of the river. So really what we got to do is head northwest till we hit mountains. Or a rock face of some sort. Yeah, you're getting hungry. I get it. We have food for you. We're just holding out a little bit. You think you'd appreciate my frugality? So I feel like we're going to come across a rock face. Because I think that's what that on the map that is there. Yeah, that's got to be it. We want to head more north than west, but yeah. Because once we hit rocks, we can find a way up the rocks, and then it's not as hard to find where... Oh my god, we're getting caught on everything here. It's not as hard to find where we're going. Dude, would you just let me go? Now, those are just tall rocks, so I'm not worried about those. Jesus, it is it's very far distance. Everything's like far away. There's no ability to get somewhere like quickly. Oh my god, just go. Like in the long dark, at least sometimes there's places close by where like, okay, I know there's a camp up yonder. Is there a light on in there? Wait a minute. Am I... Okay, I was a little confused there. I thought I saw a light. Nothing. Okay. Okay. That light's burnt out. There we go. Beer. There's no beer bottle, though. That's weird. Don't need a tape. Is that good dog food? Yes, eat that. Oh, and good tomatoes. Nice. That's old, but We had a good little run there. Another beer. This is helping. Tuna. Nice. It's not a lot of calories, but it's better than nothing. We're not too cold or anything. I think we should press on. Northwest, was it that was heading? Maybe I'm wrong about reading this map. Like, I could have sworn there's an outcropping there. Like, isn't that red stuff like, or brownish red stuff? Isn't that like higher up land? Toilet fire? Probably. It does feel like it's going up a little bit, but I feel like that's like a more steep cliff area. Maybe I'm just completely wrong here. I do feel like the ground is trending upwards, though. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's starting to go up fast. Yeah, I'm seeing a rock wall here, I think. Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Stop doing it. Yeah, there it is. Look at this. See, there's a rock wall. Oh, my God. Oh, would you just get over the goddamn rocks? Seriously. Sarslaw. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, my God. That little rock should not stop me. Jesus Christ. Didn't I see a rock face or something? I thought I did. I'm going up. I just honestly thought it would be a bit... Yeah, I'm seeing rocks now. I just thought this would be a bit steeper than this. Like that. Ooh. That's not great. Yeah, so if we follow this rock wall, if I am looking at this correctly, I'm not sure where on the rock wall I ended up. But it looks like there's a few ways to get up here. I don't think we really need the compass at the moment. I just don't see myself being able to climb that. Oh, there's a little house there. This is a two-storyer. Look at this. Hang on a sec, bud. Let me just go, This is friggin' fancy as heck. What is that? An insulated sweater. That's better than my basic sweater. That's damp. It's got long, dark vibes, though, I'm telling you. Sweet. Eat that. Probably better if we ate it properly, but... like, cooked. Right now, we're just getting food and drink into us. I've drank a lot of beer. I'm fearing alcoholism at the moment. Hey, dog food. Nice. I'll drink that. Or if you can drink the dog food, it's probably gone bad. Okay. Oh God, I got sick. What did I get sick from? Must have been an old beer. Now she's going to whine for a while. Okay, we're going to have to go climbing a mountain while we're not feeling well, which is not a great feeling. Crap, was so close! Could you imagine trying to mountain climb with food poisoning? I'm lucky I've never had food poisoning, but from all accounts, it's pretty terrible. You just vomit already. Just get it out of your system. There you go. Keep it up. This might be one of the cuts. Oh my God, this looks terrible. Oh, okay, yep, you're just falling there. That's cool. I think we got a ways to go. Well, this is one of my longer videos in the last while. Want to try here, maybe? I don't think we can climb this. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Come on. Last thing I want to do, though, is slide back down the mountain. Oh, yeah, we're never getting up that. Oh, maybe. Oh, are we still alive? Okay, we're fine. Okay, not the spot I want to come up, apparently. Yeah, you're all right. You'll live. Oh, God, we're falling through rocks. Okay. Whoa, what is happening? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, we're not out. How did I get in here? Oh no. I'm definitely trapped in a rock. Well, if there's a way in, there's a way out. Isn't that kind of how it works? Ow. I didn't like that. I got hit in the face. Okay, that's all right. Check the map here. I'm not sure where I am on the map at this point, but I know this rock face is going somewhere. I'm just looking for a possible climbing point, maybe? Could you stop whining about your current problem there, miss? This looks lovely here, but not where I want to be. Ah, you're not sick anymore. This is nice. Where did the mountain go? It's just not here anymore. All these rocks are in the way. Oh, I wonder if I'm coming around it. That outcropping there. Oh my God, this is up. We'll go up. This is more promising than before. This is promising. Is this one of the cuts in the mountain, maybe? Like that big one right there? Ooh, this might be the way. This might be the way. I'm going to assume that's a big cut. And then it's just northwest from there. Like literally northwest. Oh, we're getting up into the pine trees. Yeah, climb over that rock like a fool. I like that. That definitely cranks my tractor. Hello, thing. A-frame shaped tree. Okay, there we go. We're making it. We're climbing. We're climbing. Don't get stuck in rocks and bash your head. I've done that. Parent law. The map isn't real good at telling you what's on it either, so... And I feel like we're going to be going up another set of mountain. Jeez, like, I don't know. There's something up here where the terrain changes. You can see it where it turns a dark gray. And I don't know what that means on the map. There's no legend of what all that stuff means. And then the thing I want to crawl over, it's like, nah, you don't want to go over that. That's ridiculous. Is that even higher mountains? The problem is, too, is there's no way to see what's in the distance because I can't get up on top of anything without there just being frickin' trees everywhere. Which way am I headed, anyway? I'm headed northwest. Oh, this reminds me of the Goonies. Whoa! It looks like it may be clearing out a little bit when we get up here. Because I gotta imagine if this is a weather tower, I should be able to see it from somewhat of a distance, right? Up and over that. Of course, that weird thing that they do. I get it, they're putting their knee on it and crawling up. It's just over-exaggerated kind of movement. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, it looks like we're getting to a clearing. Wait a minute, what's that? I see something. Don't make noises. Oh my God, would you just walk over the rocks? Sugar beets. Ah, that's gotta be it. That has to be it, right? Oh my God. You die from sheer amazement. Just, oh my God. That's not that far away. These fucking rocks, man. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. No Sam Squanches. No Yetis. No. That's a radio tower. This type of tower you ain't never seen before. I'm gonna assume this is a weather tower. I've been playing this for an hour and a half. This is too much. Oh my God. I don't think I need this out anymore, but let's put it away so we can enjoy the scenery. I'm getting a bit hungry and thirsty though, which is gonna suck because there's no like pools of water around here. And I don't got that much left in my backpack. So if we get there and starve right before we get there, I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to go to wherever this person is. I'm going to find them, and I'm going to punch them right in the throat. Like, how energized would you be seeing your salvation? Or at least what the thing you're looking for is. Yes. Yes! Be hungry, fool. Ugh. Looks like there might be something up top, like a building or something. It's kind of nice up here. See, I like being up high like this because you can see everything. Look at that, eh? I feel like navigating by physical map and compass is kind of a lost art in a way. So this must be what that dark stuff is on the map. Must be like this kind of like plateau-y type stuff. Jesus, this is a lot further away than it looks. This is the problem too when you're surviving too, is things look closer than they are. Especially when you got a big open field of view, so you got to be aware of that. You see like, oh, there's a town down in the valley. That could be like 15 miles. And covering 15 miles in crappy terrain could be very, very difficult for most people, I think. I got a buddy of mine, he likes to go hiking, and he's like in super great shape. And like he says, he can do about 10 miles a day in rough terrain, and that's about it. And that's if he's not feeling the effects of the rough terrain. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God. I probably shouldn't climb this at night. I'd imagine it's getting colder up here because we don't have any cover from the trees. There you go. If anybody wonders, you got to hit E to climb the ladder. It just doesn't give you a prompt. That was a little weather station. Every dad in the world's excited about that right now. Dads love weather stations, man. Is there anywhere else up here that I can... No, I don't see anything else. Jeez, it's very dark in here. Oh, that goes further up. This is like an office. Oh, this is comfortable. This is where someone just hunkers down for the day. What do you got going on? You got beds? This has got to be what I'm looking for. Oh, we got a new hammer if we need it. Yoink. Let's eat some tuna. And then we'll eat this apple. We'll eat this apple. They'll give us a little bit of our stuff back while we're hunting about. It's got toilet facilities. Do you know how wonderful this would be? Like, if you found this. What is that? Oh, it's a beer. Is it old beer or anything? There we go. It's a soda, not a beer. I apologize. It's actually be good for me because after all this walking, my blood sugar would be so low for my diabetes. I would need all that sugar. Okay, so what? Do we got to keep going up, do you think? Well, there's a stairway up. We might as well go check it out. A little bit of corn. Well, there's a little bit of food here, not a lot. So if this was... Okay. There's nobody here. Jesus Christ. Where does this go? Well, this is obviously where they work and hang out. I don't know why you're keeping food in the bathroom, but that's pretty neat. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep going up, I guess. Okay, that was, I don't know why that was bad, but we're all right at the moment. That's not where we want to be. Are those flares? Oh my God, it shows my whole map, look. See, that shows the straight line, I think, where I should have went. That orange line? Oh my God, there's other towers out there, I think. No, it's just reflected lights. You know, it's always nice to get in your victory while you're vomiting, you know. Let's drop the hammer for now. Well, we accomplished something today. And I picked something up I do not need. Wait a minute. I just shot that off on the inside. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hail, 2 degrees. How far did I try? I used 7,000 calories. I walked 10 kilometers. Oh my God. We escaped. Nice. Thank you so much for watching. I hate everything about this. No, it's a great game. Just give it a shot. Loved it. Gotta go. SkapeGote. Thanks for joining my side quest. Check out my main channel. Bye-bye.